Hey guys, it is Thursday, October 2nd, 2025, and I'm back with some free VST plugins to help you with your musical adventures and endeavors. All right, guys, we are in the new month of October 2025. The year is almost over. All right, let's jump right into it. The free VST plugins for today are as follows. So first up here, we have from Yuri Semenov. Once again, we have two more plugins from the same developer, Yuri Semenov. It's a lot to go through, and he keeps releasing more. So first up here, we have YSeqCURvEbender, and we also have the YSeqCURvEbender which just got released a couple of days ago, maybe 5 or so days ago. So once again, like all the plugins, like I've been showing for the past 3 weeks, when you click on this download link for you to get the plugin, it will take you to a YouTube video that is showcasing the plugin. There'll be music playing, no talking, and he will be tweaking knobs and pressing buttons. Scroll down to the description of the video and just click on right here where it says more so you can see the full description. And right here is where the download links are for Windows, Mac, 32-bit, 64-bit, all that good stuff. So same thing for the YSeqCURvEbender, same deal. All right, let's jump over to the DAW, listen to the arrangement we have, and then we're going to play with those plugins and we'll explain what's going on. All right, guys, so check out this arrangement that I worked on. All right, so nothing complicated, very basic, little arrangement. All right, so let's first look at that compressor. So it is based off of a very popular hardware device called the Distressor. So anybody who knows, as soon as you see it, you can tell what he's emulating. So let's turn it on and play with it. Like I said, this is on the master bus, so it's compressing everything. So let's dial in the input, get some gain reduction going up here. So right here we have the gain reduction readout. Over here we have input, attack, release, and output. So the way it works is there is no threshold. You have your ratio down here, some preset ratios. So we have glue, 2-to-1, 3-to-1, 4-to-1, 6-to-1, 10-to-1, 20-to-1, and then wall. And then you'll just push the input and that'll get the compression going. and then we will use the output for makeup gain. So let's see if we can level match first. I want to get about 3 to 4 dB of gain reduction. So let's see. Let's loop this section. All right, here we go. All right, so right there is good with gain reduction. Let's try to level match it. All right, that seems pretty level match. So that's at a 3-to-1 ratio. Very transparent compression. So going through the interface, we have a flux button here, which is common on most of his plugins, adding more of some non-linear reactions for more of an analog feel. Right here we have the PhD, which he messaged me back to let me know that's something dealing with saturation. I don't know what the red line thing is. But over here we have filters. So there's a high pass filter. Button is right here for that. And this is for the sidechain. And then there is a mid-range band that you can activate with a mid-range boost at about 5K. You get a 60 dB boost. And then right here we have detector channel link. Over here we have high pass for the detector or the compressor's reaction. So a lot of times you want to roll off that low end that the compressor is listening to so it doesn't overreact, depending on the audio source that you're trying to compress. So that option is there to turn that on. So this is for the sidechain, that filters for the sidechain, and this is for the main circuitry, what the compressor is listening to. Then this is even harmonic gain, which is a different form of distortion. And over here we have odd harmonic. So we have odd and even harmonic. Tube and tape saturation, basically. Then right here, this is interesting, we have a switch to switch it to opto mode, to turn it to an optical compressor, which is very interesting. In between your release and output, there is a mix knob. So you can use that for some parallel compression. Down here, this is for the look of the plugin, which has been common for most of his newer plugins, so you can change up the way it looks. Down here we have oversampling, I'm assuming. No, this is for the attack and the release. So you can increase it by 3x. This knob right here turns these into VU meters. So let me zoom out so you can see that. So after you dial in your settings here, you can put this on to see if you need input, output, which is interesting. Down here we have presets, and you have your file option here for you to load presets, import, export banks, all that good stuff. We have a bypass here, and then it says bypass, which I appreciate. It is very noticeable that it is bypassed. And then we have a reset button right here. So I used this one earlier in a mix on my computer behind me, and it was pretty decent. And as we see right here, we can achieve pretty transparent compression. But if you want, the distressor is meant to be pushed turn this off and let's go to this EQ. So next up, I'm interested in this one. This is an older plugin, but the YSeqCURvEbender is a very popular hardware device that's used, physical hardware that's used in studios. They use it a lot for mastering. So I want to definitely start trying to see if I can add this to my master chain. But basically, it is a 4-band stereo EQ. We have stereo left and right. It can also operate in mid and side mode. So let's go through the layout really quick. So pretty much everything on the left side is the same on the right side because it is a stereo EQ. You can switch it so that it is operating independently left and right. So you turn off the link right here, this link button, and then you'll have to tweak left and right independently of each other. So starting over here, we have high cut, low cut filters. You can turn it off, or you can start dialing high cut, low cut. So that low cut goes all the way to 720. The high cut comes all the way down to 2000. Filters are pretty smooth, even though they click. Just the way it sounds is smooth. So with the bands, pretty self-explanatory. This band here, the low band and the high band, they both have switches to switch it from band, like a bell, or switch it to shelf. So right now it's in shelf mode. And then we have here frequency. It snaps, but you can actually click right here also. And then this bypasses that band. And then right here, you'll dial in the gain, whether you're increasing or decreasing the gain of the specific band. And then this knob, this switch I should say, changes the dB per octave curve of the band. And it's pretty much the same thing with the low mid, the mid, and the high. Only difference is the low mid and the mid is bell. There is no shelf option. But everything else is pretty much the same. In the middle here, we have this button to switch from left and right to mid side. And this allows you to actually pretty much turn off one side, soloing the other side, which is interesting. Because then that means in mid-side mode, you can switch it to mid, or hearing just the mid, or hearing just the sides. So that's pretty cool. The bottom down here, we have a clipper. So you can turn the clipper off, on and off. And then we have our input, and we have our output. You got your presets here. And then down here, you can turn on oversampling. It goes all the way up to 32x, which is pretty cool. And then we have FIR modes here, which is even cooler. This is what makes it a good candidate for mastering. FIR mode will use a little bit more CPU, but it is more accurate and smoother response. There's a bypass button here, and I think that's pretty much it. They have color options here, but this is one of the older plugins, so it just literally just changes the background color. That's it. You don't have as much control over the look as the newer plugins, so I'm not even gonna mess with that. You just click it and it just cycles through about 4 4 to 5 different looks for the background color. So that's pretty much it, guys. Let me see if I can dial something in. Still very subtle. I like the fact that it has preset snapped ranges. That helps give it some kind of character, because you can't just put it at any band. You're locked to specific band options. Definitely an interesting EQ. I'm gonna definitely start using this. Add it to the beginning of my master chain to see how it fares with shaping the tone of my sound. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Definitely check out the link in the description. It'll take you to this blog page where you can click on the links to access those plugins. Free plugins, 100% free. That's the way I bring it. All right, guys, check out the link in the description also for my video series on PC specs and how it relates to music production. If you're looking to understand how your DAW works along with the internal components in your computer to help give you a smooth performance, definitely check out that series. If you're having issues with the performance of your computer and or your DAW, where your DAW is having a lot of latency issues, audio dropouts, clicking, popping, stuttering, your DAW is very erratic, very unreliable, unstable, it's freezing, it's crashing a lot, that series may help you understand why you're having that problem and what you might need to do to fix it. And it'll just help you understand the relationship between your DAW on your computer to make sure that you're always running at your optimal best with your system that's going to support your workflow and your workload. Also, check out the link in the description for these videos that I do. There's a growing playlist for these videos that I do weekly, the live stream videos, presenting you guys with free VST plugins, 100% free. There's over 430 videos there, so if you're looking for more free VST plugins, definitely check out some more of those videos. Give them a like, give them a share. Free plugins, guys, 100% free. Definitely check them out. Also, check out another growing playlist in the description for my series that I started this year titled 52 Weeks of Reaper, where every week for 52 weeks, I will be releasing a new video focusing on a key feature in Reaper. That series is going well. It's almost over. I think I have about 9 more videos left to record. This weekend will be week 40, the video that we'll be releasing. I released them every Saturday. So this Saturday is week 40, but I have a lot more already recorded. So we are already almost done with that series. But I've been having fun putting it together. It helps me learn more about my DAW because I have to do research and dig into certain things that I don't want to dig into. But it just opens up my knowledge and my user skill set with the DAW. But check it out. It'll help you understand why Reaper is my choice. It is very flexible, a lot of features, and a lot of functionality just built in, very customizable. So definitely check out that series just to give you some more insight about the Reaper DAW and what makes it so amazing. All right, guys, that's it. I'll be back next week presenting you guys with some more free VST plugins. So definitely check back next week. All right, thanks for watching. And as always, you will see me in the next video.